This is one of my favorite videos to film. Today we are doing a shop or drop. Whether or not I tell you I will be shopping or dropping from my shopping list a new Natasha Denona leak. You know how it goes when it comes to Natasha Denona. I am utilizing my wonderful in-laws' beautiful home today because I am in Spain. This is the first time that I'm filming in Spain. We had a very last minute unexpected trip, so I couldn't pre-film anything, so I'm trying to film when I have time if I can. I've been a little bit spotty with uploads. It's going to continue because we're here for a little bit more time. It's really exciting. I'm going to do a get ready with me kind of story time, telling you how this came about, because for me it was one of the craziest weeks of my life to get here, but I'm so happy. I am relaxing. But I did see this Natasha Denona leak come across my page, and I needed to do a shop or drop on this because you guys know Natasha Denona has one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow palettes, and we have a new eyeshadow palette leak. So I'm excited to talk about it. I got this from Makeup on My Radar's Instagram. I'll put the link to it down below, and it looks like Glam Junkies Com and then another account, Ina Jura Solse. I absolutely just butchered that, but they gave the pictures and information on this, so thank you if you guys are watching this for letting me know about this amazing leak. Spoiler alert, I'm already very excited about it. So right now, this is what is showing up on Instagram. I just want to read it to you. So this is going to be the new Natasha Denona Mini Starlit Palette. And here's going to be the description. Shine like a star for the night with the Natasha Denona Mini Starlit. An out-of-this-world eyeshadow palette inspired by the glamour of a starry night. Taken from Natasha Denona's classic Star Eyeshadow Palette, the Mini Compact arrives with 5 celestial pink tone shades from the original Astral palette. The eyeshadow palette features 3 rich mattes and a luminous shimmer, a chroma crystal eyeshadow so you can twinkle like the stars. Effortless to blend and soft to touch, the formula gracefully glides onto the eye contour, almost as magical as moon dust. So again, another like celestial eyeshadow palette. We just had the ABH, Cosmos, and then the Too Faced Cosmic Crush collection, and now we have this Starry Night. And this is available now on Look Fantastic Germany. So maybe if you're in Germany, you can pick this up. So what is catching my eye here is it says taken from Natasha Denona's classic Star Eyeshadow Palette. So I need you guys to do the research for me on this because I do not have the Star palette at all. It belongs to my mom, but I don't have it. Are these shades 5 shades from the Star palette? So taking a look, in case you've never seen the Star palette, this is what it looks like right here. And I do feel like they took maybe, let's look at this. I don't think on the Instagram there's any specific, no there is, Persei, Rhea, Galaxia. Okay, so I'm actually looking at the Star palette and I can see Galaxia, which is in the new palette, is in this one. It looks like Nude Mauve is not in the Star palette. Let's see, Vega 11. Vega is in the Star palette. Rhea is in the Star palette, but I do not see Rhea in the palette. So 3 of the 5 are going to be in the Star palette, and it looks like Nude Mauve and Persei are not exactly what I would say any special shades or any unique shades, but that is something to keep in mind. And I'm not sure if Nude Mauve and Persei are in the original collection, so if you do know, let me know. But yeah, 3 of the 5 are taken from the Star palette, but as somebody who does not have the Star palette, I don't mind that. I'm excited for this, and I really like this array of colors. It doesn't look like there's much difference in dimension between the shades, really. You can see that they all are within the same depth, with Persei being the deepest. But that gives that really easy light look to the eye, which I think is pretty, but we'll see how that looks on a deeper complexion, because that's what I'm worried about, because this does have the potential to look a bit ashy on deeper complexion. So if you have a deeper complexion and try this out, I need you to let me know, because obviously I am not going to be the best judge of that. So let's take a look at the photos that they provided. I'm assuming from the Look Fantastic website in Germany. I love the colors that they chose. I feel like this is going to be such a beautiful look, and right now crazy eyeshadow looks are not popular. It really is more popular to have lighter eyes, not as heavy eyes. So this is great for the current trends. I don't know about it looking actually really galactic or like the stars, but I guess I can kind of see it. I like the colors, but I just don't know if they're going to be different enough in depth. I love these little 5-pan palettes because they're more on the affordable side. They're a great bite-sized way to try Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes without breaking the bank all at once. So I've always loved these mini lines, so I'm excited that there's a new one. So we have a creamy matte, which is a great formula. It looks like there's 3 creamy mattes, a metallic shade, and then we have the Chroma Crystal shade, which I think is a very nice formula from Natasha Denona. So this is going to give that star-like effect that Natasha was talking about. I do have concerns about Vega and Nude Mauve being similar to one another. Like, what value do they add to this palette? Like, overall, I said I'm loving the vibe, but when you are given only 5 shadows, in my opinion, each 5 shades needs to stand out on their own and have their own purpose. So when I pick this up, this is a shop. If you haven't noticed, I will let you know if these are close. So I want to look at the eye looks that they have and judge them for you. Like, we have this one right here, which I think is very nice. I loved how they have the gray along the lash line to kind of work as like a smoky eyeliner and then going up into the outer corner. This is a type of look that I do a lot on myself. And then you have the pretty eyelid shade as well. What else do we have? This one is a little outside of my comfort zone and outside of my skill level, but you can see, and Natasha normally is the one that does these looks, and she normally uploads a tutorial on her YouTube. So when this palette gets revealed, you'll be able to see it. But you have the gray kind of inner cut crease, I guess is how you would call it here. And then I'm seeing a lot of this on the lid. There's not much variety in what you can put on the lid. And then she smoked out the eyeliner with the gray, it looks like. This is another picture of that first look where you can really see that smoky gray eyeliner, the gray crease peeking through, and it looks like she added maybe Galaxia right here just to open up the eyes. This is a great trick to brighten everything up. And then we have more of like a warmish shade on the lid. And then this is the last shade that we have. Definitely not talented enough to create this. But again, I'm not seeing a lot of variety in these looks. Maybe she has more looks to offer, but it seems like a lot of gray in the outer corner and then kind of that peachy warm shade on the inner corner. Can't do this eyeliner. I'm not talented, but you can see that she carried a defined blend of the gray above the crease and then filled in with that shimmery shade. Let me take a look and see the colors again. Is there anything you can do? I see a lot of Rhea right here on the eyelid. That's going to be that warm peachy shade. I think, yeah, you definitely can't get a ton of different looks with this, right? You can put the gray in the crease and you can put this light shade all over the lid to get less of a peachy look. You can get a peachy look by using these 2 shades. I would love to see the gray all over the eyelid, literally covering the eyelid, and then blend it out, maybe with this all over the eyelid, Nude Mauve per se in the outer corner for some depth, and then Galaxia all over the lid, and see what kind of a sparkly look that could give. But what I'm gathering from even the looks that Natasha Denona has created herself, it's not looking like variety in terms of the looks that you can create with is there, but that's not crazy. It's a 5-pan eyeshadow palette, so you better like the look that this offers. So overall, I'm super duper excited about this eyeshadow palette. I would ask you guys your thoughts, but with us being 6 hours ahead of time, it's very early in the morning and I just needed to get this out. But those are my thoughts on the new mini Starlit leak from Natasha Denona. Since I couldn't ask for your guys' feedback like I normally do, make sure you comment down below your thoughts on this eyeshadow palette. Are you going to be picking it up? What are your concerns? What questions do you have? What comparisons do you want to help me with my review when I do pick this up? And are you even excited about this palette, considering that 3 shades are already in the Star palette, which you can't get anymore, so that is the incentive. I wonder if she'll bring the Star palette back. And let me know about Nude Mauve and Per Se. Are these shades that already exist in the line? I don't have the time to do the research now, but I definitely will by the time I'm home and can review this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this shopper drop and found it helpful. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel for more, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys, have a good one.